Hey, I want to tell you about three books I have read. Really cute, good books. So one is, I don't know about you, but in my home we're big fans of Matthew Perry, of Friends. We rewatched like hundreds of times. So I always want to read Matthew Perry's Memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. Oh, so such a beautiful book. And even though he suffered so much with addiction, and it's a great reminder, this book is a great reminder of the really important things in life. And obviously, like, I wish life had been kinder to him and he had, a better ending. But the book is funny, like you expect it to be. Really shows all his ups and downs and everything he suffered so much, and also brings awareness to addiction, because it's really an illness, and I'm sure you know someone that suffer from it. All kinds of addiction, could be drugs, could be alcohol, gambling, different things. And I love this book. I read really quick, was such a fun read, even though again it's sad. But yeah, if you're a fan of Friends, I highly recommend you read this book. Really a reminder that at the end of the day, like all the books that I read, really relationships is the core of a happy life. And I think if he was married, or if he was in a serious relationship with a good person that was good for him, he wouldn't probably have ended up like that. But that's life. All we have to do now is learn for ourselves, for our future, and make the right decisions when it comes to a happy, healthy life. So another book that I read, also very interesting, is Into the Magic Shop by James Doty. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. The book starts a little bit slow, so I was like 20, 30 pages in, I was almost going to drop it. But I'm happy I stuck to it, because it was very inspirational. So I'll tell you like two words about this, like a few things about this. So the author was a guy that grew up in a poor home, and his parents were also, his mother was severely depressed, his father is an alcoholic, and he really had everything to just go down that path. But he really worked on himself, and he became actually a doctor, and not only a doctor, he became a neurosurgeon. And so it's really inspiring to see that you really can do whatever you put your mind to. And also, he had an adult in his life that really believed in him and taught him about meditation and visualization and manifestation, all that. But what I liked about this book, that is, it showed a little bit of a different light, is that I already read other books about meditation, manifestation, all that. This has a subtle message, and this just wants to make you like meditate and calm your mind and calm your inner self in a very subtle, beautiful way. It's not like those on your face, law of attraction, visualize and everything's gonna happen type of book. So if you're into that kind of like visualization, meditation, law of attraction stuff, this is a very subtle version of it, very down to earth, practical, and really like very inspiring story. The other book that I read is not as inspiring, but very eye-opening as well. And I'm gonna make another video separate about this specific book. But it's called The Anatomy of a Con Artist. And Jonathan Walton, he's a TV producer in LA. He got scammed badly, and he decided to help people. He even has a podcast. He helps people that are being scammed. And it's the 14 red flags to spot scammers, grifters, and thieves. Unfortunately, we live in a world that people are greedy and sick to their minds. And if you know the red flags, it could definitely help you, not fall in a situation that, God forbid, you would fall for, because you don't know what those red flags are. So I really recommend this book. And in the beginning, I thought this book would be a little bit boring, but because he's a producer, he really reads like as a movie. There's so many like different stories, and it's full of color and full of details. It was very easy to read, very fun to read. And I'm gonna make another video about the 14 red flags. Hopefully, will save you some heartache and some financial loss, God forbid. So those are the three books. They were beautiful books, highly recommend. And stick around. Hope you stick around to my other videos. Like, subscribe, share. I really, really appreciate it. Take care.